Welcome back to Quick Sixer. This is your boys, Pat Artus, Adam Knych. This is not dropping the needle, so I think this is Adam's first.
We're mixing it up.
Yeah, we're mixing it up a little bit. It's fun. So, it's your first time back or first time here. Hit subscribe and all those other cool things like likes and comments and bells, all those buzzwords everyone likes on YouTube. Do that, or check out our link tree and subscribe where you listen to your podcasts. And with that, let's begin this show. Adam, in Quick Sixer, we're always having beverages, right? I have 3 beverages with me right now.
3.
If you just saw on the video, I'm drinking coffee. I have a jug of water behind me, and I have 2 cans.
2 cans.
I have 2 because
I have 2 as well.
I like the left and right game. All right.
Yeah.
But this is a fucking dangerous one. Okay.
Oh no.
Yeah, for me specifically. It's gonna be fucking awful. But anyways, let me see if they're even left or right or their stuff. Okay, they are left or right. Are you playing this game too?
Yeah, I am.
Okay, cool. All right. Fuck. All right.
But it's probably not as dangerous as you're playing.
Yeah, dude. One of them is gonna bum me out like pretty hard. But I got it because I was like, oh, that's weird. I'm gonna get that.
Yeah.
But okay. Adam, left or right?
Left.
Oh. Actually, I won. I didn't see which one was left or right, so I actually did good.
Nice.
So I have 2 beers. I'll show you the right one.
All right.
The right one was a Pickle Gose.
Oh no. Dude,
yeah,
that sounds awful.
Yeah, I was like, fuck, please don't pick it. But yeah, from Tailgate Brewery, there's a 4.5 ABV. Tailgate's really cool. They have dope pizzas and good food and shit too. So go and check out Tailgate if you're in the Nashville area.
So wait, what is that beer? Is that beer like, is it pickle juice or is it like, no, I'm curious.
I don't know, man. Should I have it? I don't know. I don't know. Maybe it could be fun. It could be fun for the episode, I guess.
All right, let's see what this one is. Then
okay.
We'll go. Yeah.
This is a chai PA from Mill Creek Brewing Company, also a local to around Nashville, kind of Nolensville, Tennessee. They're from.
Okay. So I'm actually a fan of the chai beers. Have you ever had any of those?
Like I think I've had one.
Chai latte or something.
Yeah, I think I've had one before.
We went to this brewery here in Atlanta the other day and they actually had one. It was pretty good. I mean, you could smell it like before you would drink it. It's pretty good.
All right, Adam. So now that you've seen both of them. Oh, let's talk about Mill Creek real quick. Mill Creek's is shit, dude. Oh, 7.2. Chai PA. It says less fuss, more beer. Mill Creek. It's pretty cool. Nice. So yeah, check that out if you're watching the YouTube version of this. You can see both of these beers and visit both these breweries if you want. Do you think they get in trouble? Like, this is obviously Taj Mahal, right? On like just like
yeah. But like, is that what it is, or is it like a teapot or something?
No, it's definitely a building.
I
wonder if they could get in trouble for that. Anyways,
I mean, it's kind of public, Yeah,
I guess so. I guess so. Is it?
What?
Is it a museum?
I mean, I don't know if it's a museum. I don't know if that's the word to use, but I mean, it's public building. You know what I mean? I guess you can.
Okay. So in the spirit of having a fun show, which one would you rather I drink?
I'm gonna go with the pickle one, dude.
I knew it. Okay. All right, my turn then. You said you're less exciting.
Mine are both like all right though. I'm not bummed about either one.
Great, fucking asshole. but all right. Since you picked left, I'll pick right.
Okay. And this is the heavier one. It's that torpedo.
Ooh, the
IPA.
extra.
Extra
Torpedo extra. Oh shit! What are we rocking? Probably a 9.
7.2.
Oh.
No, 7.2.
That's not bad.
That one lighter. Yeah.
Yeah. Let's see. I'm rocking a 4.7. I think a 4.5.
Oh damn.
With this pickle guy. A pickle Rick, basically.
Yeah, dude. Cool. So like, is it? That's what I want to know. Yeah, let me know. Is it pickle juice? Is it?
Dude, I don't know.
It's like a dill.
So
like they just put dill, burrito with dill.
I don't know. Either way, it's gonna be heartburn. But either way, so okay. Get my sniffer ready. Oh, bruh. I think it's a little bit of both. I think there's like real dill and pickle juice in here.
Yeah.
Fuck. It might be refreshing, honestly. It might be. Well, let's see. If it's green, then it passes the test, right?
Yeah.
More yellow than green, but it's got some green tint to it. Okay. See, it's like,
okay. Yeah.
Bro, this is the most pickly smelling motherfucking thing I've ever. God damn it. All right, here we go. Cheers, everybody. Whoa. Oh, that'll wake you up. Holy shit. Yeah. Really not great. It's really not great. But it's fun. Shout out Tailgate.
Yeah. What made you like, you just like, you had to try it?
So
is that why you got it?
Yeah, if you actually for everybody listening or watching, if you go to the Quick Sixer Instagram and you look at our stories right now, you're gonna see that I was at Tailgate a few days ago, and I was just trying like basically everything on their board. And so I was like, oh cool, I'll just like try this or whatever. And then ended up trying it. Ooh. Can't hear it. Hold on. Share my fucking volume. This would be fun. I don't know if you know about this. This is a fun little thing. Yeah, so I was there the other day and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna fucking try all these things, and then that was like one of the to-go things that I didn't try.
Oh, okay.
So I was like, oh cool, I'm gonna get that. But I don't know if you know about this. I don't know if you listened to the last episode, but your headphones are working good, yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Nice.
Yeah, I forgot that I can do that. Anyway, Pickle Gose. Yeah, so this was one of the ones I got when I was there. And now I'm like, I don't know if I should have got that. But
yeah. So I mean, is it like, does the pickle come on at first, or is that the end? According to your
that's
face,
the whole thing, bro. It's the whole fucking thing.
Wow. Yeah,
Goodness.
that sounds awful, man.
I hope I feel like
it's like one of those beers. It's like, yeah, what will they think of next? But why?
All right. Ugh. Okay. Shout out Tailgate. God damn it. Okay. Oh, dude. I can't let this get warm. It's gonna be bad.
I was gonna say it probably would be super, like, all right, super cold.
All right. Oh man, dude, it's pretty gnarly. You know, Brittany likes fucking pickle beer. She might like it, but it's pretty fucking gnarly. Oh, okay. All right. Let's get to some topics. All right. So we're coming back to Quick Sixer. This show specifically, we do six beers, 6 topics. And I'm only gonna do one beer.
Yeah.
And we're gonna do a few topics. God damn. It's really, really not good. Anyway, first topic. Okay. As you've probably heard, and I want to know because I know you're not playing it. So, in God, fuck, man, this burps are terrible too. Fucking all of my chill pumps just happened.
Oh man.
Anyways, the world's been taken over by this new Zelda game, right? Tears of the Kingdom, and everything I hear on all these like gaming podcasts and like shows or whatever is like it feels like a cultural moment, right? And a lot of people that I work with that I don't think are traditionally like gamers are playing this game, and like we're having like water cooler chats about it and stuff, like we're it's like a topic of discussion. And so as a person who doesn't have a Switch and is not playing this game, have you walked up on anybody talking about it, or like how is it even registering to?
No, actually it's not.
Yeah, so it's like I was wondering, I wonder if this is.
No, I mean it's like because I'm not into video games, but I'm sure like I'm not around enough people, I guess, that playing video games. Everybody I'm working with like has kids, and
Oh, okay.
There's like one guy that we work with that was playing video games. I'm sure he plays it, but yeah, it's like I don't know. That's what is interesting. I haven't heard really many people talking about it, or like I guess it's just not in my circle, or
Yeah. So I was wondering about it, like because when like Pokemon Go launched, and it was like a big deal for people that have never played video games or anything. So I was thinking, I was like, the way people talk about this, at least in some of the podcasts I listen to, and like the people that I'm around, like just everyone that they're like, fuck, this thing is incredible. Like it's changing.
I mean, maybe it's like if it's like for the real gamers, it's like they've already caught on and they're praising it, but it's like maybe it's like you said, it's reaching more people. It's going to take longer to reach people like me, maybe to get a Switch and be interested in playing it.
Yeah, I think that's what my main thing is about.
Like,
I was
do you
like
think
wondering.
Yeah, you think it's like a gateway for people to buy
a Switch?
Switches? Like,
yeah, I do. It's a console.
Like if you had to get a Switch and get a game, that's the one. Like,
yeah. I mean, all right. So it released 2 or 3 weeks ago. On a Friday, the 12th, March 12th. So whatever that, like 2 or 3 weeks ago, I guess. Or no, May 12th. And for the first week on the Switch, it'll tell you, and I think the other consoles too, but they'll tell you your playtime, like how long you've played a game, in your profile. And for the first week, it just said played for a while. That's all it would say, because it didn't have like a, I guess, the counter
the data
on, or it had it on, but it wasn't like significant enough.
Gotcha.
I feel like I have to sneeze. It's gonna come. But anyways, the other day I'm on there, and I literally don't know how this happened, but it was like playtime 85 or more hours. And I was like, 85? Like what the fuck? In like a few weeks? I was like, how did that even happen? Like, but like I get it. Like I'll play like a few hours at the end of the day usually, but it just seemed kind of crazy to me.
Wow.
But
you think you actually played 85 hours?
Maybe. I don't know. Like it seems possible, but I know some days I'll play for like pretty long sessions. So yeah, probably. Specifically like weekends or something like that. But it's just, and the funny thing about it is like there's 4 or 5 like main things you're supposed to do, like big events or like world, story events or whatever, story beats.
Yeah.
And when I checked that, I'd only done one. Like only done one of them.
Damn.
All the other shit I've been doing is just like running around and like getting distracted by these other like quests and shit. So I was like really surprised. I'm like, how the fuck did I play this many hours of this? Like it's crazy to me. But Man, I really do feel like I'm gonna sneeze. But anyways, yeah, I'm glad you can give me a perception of who, what it's like for not people are not gamers really.
Yeah. But I mean, that's
Because everyone
interesting
else
to
I
know
know is
because it's
fucking
like
obsessed.
to see. But now, like, I kind of want to pay attention to see like if it does, if it does become bigger.
I mean, I think it is, man. I really do. Like, there's no way it doesn't win Game of the Year. Like, there's no way.
Yeah.
But I mean, I guess there is, but there's like incredible games coming out, like in the last couple or in the next couple months and stuff. But and right now, so it's like it's pretty crazy. But at the same time, it's like it's so weird to see. I don't know. You probably don't remember this, but in 98, 1998, when um Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time came out, there was it was like another type of thing where like people were like, holy shit, like this is incredible, like compared to the games that had come before or whatever. And what I remember like vividly talking to people, and specifically like my neighbors down the street and stuff that were playing, and we had like printed a strategy guide off from the internet that's like, and then put it in like a paper folder. This thing is like 90 pages long. I printed it at the library at school. And yeah, man. Like actually my parents found it the other day. They're like, what is this? Like, what is this giant thing? And I was like, holy shit, you have that?
Dude, I do remember that though. Like going over to people's house and like we had printed all the shit like for the game or like the manuals.
Yeah. It kind of
that's what I was gonna say.
like that.
Zelda,
it feels
but Zelda to me, I guess, has always been one of those games. It's like for gamers that are really into it, like that and Final Fantasy. Yeah.
Like, yeah, I wouldn't put them on the same level. But
I mean, I wouldn't. But like the thing is, you have to. I mean, it's probably not. There will say that, but like
if you're into them, yeah, you're into them.
Yeah, but yeah, and it's like you have to spend time with it. It's not like you're just playing against somebody.
Oh yeah, it's a commitment. Yeah, it's not like Mario Kart where you can just jump in with random friends.
Yeah.
Yeah,
that's what I think is interesting too. Is like you think Zelda is the game to like, I mean, I guess it's always been like the alternative to Mario in a way. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
like it's not.
I mean, yeah, Link is definitely a main Nintendo mascot for sure.
Yeah,
but actually, if you put all those original Smash Brothers characters, there's only like 8 of them or something. I think those are that's like the core roster of Nintendo characters, basically.
For sure.
But I don't know. I appreciate you giving me a perspective on what it's like.
Yeah,
because it's like I'm telling you, man. Everyone won't shut up about this thing. It's crazy. Like when I got home last night, I tried to play for a little bit. I fell asleep with a controller in my hand just because I was tired. But and the other.
Yeah.
That
your sound keeps going up. I think.
Is it because I keep going in and out?
Maybe.
Am I like really up on this mic? No, I don't know. Dude, I was doing this. Me and Drew did a quick sixer not that long ago, and I kept doing this. All like the whole fucking thing, and he was like, dude, do you have a soundboard? And I was like, no, not really. I just have this song queued up.
Nice.
But yeah, anyways, that's interesting to me. Also, topic 2, I think, alternative sports, I would say. Here's my example. Bowling. People say it's a sport, right? But I think it's not really like, it's not like fucking baseball or something, so or like football. But like dude, bowling's hella fun. Like I don't know, what's your take on shit like that? Like that,
I like bowling. I like
Okay.
bowling. I think I mean, I guess anything can be a sport is if you
Yeah.
spend enough time and you know, if it's something you enjoy, I guess, and spend enough time like getting good at perfecting it, I guess.
Yep.
But some things, yeah,
God.
like
Yep.
darts, sport.
Uh, I don't know, man. I feel like this is actually this topic is basically like ESPN2. Like, what is what's on?
Well, ESPN, I would say like you'd say like ESPN Ocho. You remember
Yeah,
that?
ESPN Ocho from the dodgeball. Yeah,
Yeah.
what's on the Ocho, right? Yeah, so like darts, bowling.
Or
Uh,
like slap contests, like that shit.
oh, dude, yeah. When did that become a thing? Like,
I don't
I
know,
remember
man.
seeing it, and like now it looks like a legit fucking thing. People go and watch.
What's like yeah, like Dana White, the owner of the UFC, like is buying like a league or something, or is you know what I mean? Or like
I think he
is
bought the
something like
league. I think
yeah,
it's
bought the
done.
league and yeah.
That's crazy, right? Like I would have loved
Mm-hmm.
that. I would have been slap champion, but I don't
Dude,
know.
those people are
It
getting
looks
fucking wrecked, man.
people are getting fucking wrecked for sure. And the craziest part is like I don't feel like there's like weight classes or anything. It just feels like two
No,
people going up
yeah,
against each
yeah,
other.
yeah. But that's what's like. It's kind of funny because it's like UFC back in the day when it was like that,
Yeah,
like a short, skinny fuck going against somebody that's like 400 pounds. Yeah.
just breaking their legs and shit.
Yeah.
Like I feel like, dude, I've seen those videos are like oddly violent. Like the
Yeah.
slap ones.
Like, yeah, because I mean, it's like not even that you're getting slapped across the face, so you're like breaking jaw, you're fucking busting out your eardrums and shit,
Yeah,
like
yeah. Oh, dude, I can't with the
fucking
ears.
out
If I get
your
slapped in the ear, I
temples.
get
Like,
like fucking furious.
yeah,
It's one of those things. Like, I don't know, man. You have one of the. Do you have like triggers that'll like immediately make you just like fucking seeing
yeah.
red, blackout, furious, right?
Yeah.
God, I have a couple, and one of them is hitting my
Yeah.
ear like that. Pinching, I don't like pinching,
Yeah. Same.
and if someone hits my car, like if it's like an accident, but even if nothing happens, even if there's no damage, it's just fucking
Yeah.
blind rage, dude.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
it's really bad. Like it's really really bad. But I don't know. What are yours?
I mean, pretty much the same ones. Like,
Yeah,
I mean, look at nobody. I mean, I'm trying to hopefully no one ever hits my car, but yeah, it's pretty
yeah,
furious too.
dude.
But
I feel
I
like
mean,
I've
really, it
been.
just what I can't stand is yeah, it's just traffic in general.
Traffic. Yeah, yeah,
Dumb fucks going like 20 on the interstate.
yeah, yeah. That's true, bruh. I think I've been rear-ended like 5 times. Like
Damn,
probably.
dude.
I know, and it's never my fault, which is crazy. But
Yeah,
it's like always the other person's fault. But I mean,
yeah,
obviously that's how the law works, I guess. But I don't know. It's just like it's so fucking infuriating. Like me and Meg were driving around, uh, going to some store a while
mm,
back, and it must have been on a Sunday. It had to have been because this guy must have been coming from church. But we're driving or whatever. I'm stopped, and me and Meg just like feel this little like push
yeah.
in the car, and I was like, "What the fuck?" I was like, did we just get tapped? Like for real? Like rear-ended?" And
Well,
sure enough, we did. I look in the rear view and there's a person like in our car basically. But I get out of the
Jeez.
car fucking, blind rage.
Yeah.
And it's like this dude that's like on fucking death's doorstep. Like this dude is old
Oh my
as
God.
hell.
Yeah.
And I was like
Yeah.
so fucking mad.
Just
But
like in your neighborhood or like you're
not
out
well,
like
kinda, not really.
uh
We
yeah,
were
a
we were
lot of
somewhere
old
else.
people like just doing the
No, it's
tappity tap.
wild shit, right? So this dude taps the fucking car, right? And I get out and I'm so fucking mad. And he doesn't move. He doesn't get out of the car. He doesn't do anything. He just is holding the fucking wheel like this. For all
God.
you fucking video viewers or whatever of the show, he's just holding the wheel. And he goes like a little thumbs up on one of his hands. It doesn't say anything. Like
Like
nothing.
Hell no.
Man, fuck this. Like, I just got in the car and left.
Wow.
It was super infuriating. So he didn't give a fuck. He just hit us and was like, whatever. Like,
Yeah,
deal
like
with it.
doing damage.
Yeah.
Jeez.
He's like, deal with it, kid, basically.
Wow.
Anyways, that was a while ago.
That's fucked.
Yeah. Anyways, back to alternative sports. I guess basically just bowling. I don't really give a shit about anything else. But bowling. So we went bowling last night with a group of people. And dude, I don't know what it is, but like I enjoy bowling. Like it's weird. Like I wouldn't be like in a league or something, you know? Maybe like midlife crisis I would, but like like join
I
a
mean,
bowling league.
yeah.
But not right
I mean, if
now.
it was
But
like a group of your friends, like you would do it. I know you would.
oh yeah,
Right?
regularly for sure.
Yeah.
But
I mean, are you good at it? Like that way?
I'm pretty okay. Yeah.
Nice.
Like
You
I'm
got that little
definitely
spin action.
I could do it, but it's I'm not like if I practice it, I bet I could get good at that. But yeah, no, I'm pretty okay. Like I definitely beat everybody last night. Like not even close.
Nice.
Yeah. Like, I'm batting pretty average for sure. But yeah, man, I don't know. It's a I think I'm the only person that got a strike at all
Damn.
last night. Yeah, but everyone was drinking pretty heavy, so I don't know. But I didn't. Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, a couple or just one strike.
I think I only got. I think we played. It took us a long time to play the game we were playing, so I think
Yeah,
we only did
that's always
one
the
full
worst. Like
game.
the
Yeah,
it's like a thing is like you always want like a lot of people, but then like the more people you have, the longer it takes, and then people
yeah,
forget. You know, that's my
yeah.
problem with bowling. It's like people, but not enough people take it seriously.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. We can do this
It's
bowling
like you got to pay
serious.
attention. You know, yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
yeah. Look at the board, pay attention to what your
Just
spot
gotta see your
is.
name. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, you shouldn't be like in the bathroom when like two
You're
turns to
gonna be
go. Like,
yeah, yeah. But I mean, also the problem was like I'm trying to host because it was like
yeah,
our event, and so I was like trying to host the whole time. So I feel like we only did one game. We might not even have finished. So yeah, I think I only
yeah,
did one strike, but I don't think I only threw the ball like 8 times, whatever.
yeah.
I don't know, but I like bowling. Did you ever go do a bowling lock-in at Bartlett back when
Pretty
we were
sure.
kids?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Yeah,
Yeah, me and Crow did
like
one, and it was fucking awesome. I think Dill was there too. Maybe Drew.
was it like at Bartlett Lanes?
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty sure. Yeah.
How sick was that lock-ins? Do you think they still do those?
Fuck no, dude.
Right?
I mean, maybe in some states, but I highly doubt it. Dude, you can't even
Yeah.
read books now, man. Like,
Ooh.
I think.
Yeah. Dude, the best thing about bowling lock-in was like, see, bowling's pretty expensive when you get down to it. If you want to play like a bunch of games back to back or whatever,
Yeah.
and unless you have your own shit, like
Yeah, I
renting
was gonna say it's one of
shoes and
those,
the whole thing.
yeah, it's one of those sports where unless you have your own shit, it's expensive.
Yeah.
Even to play, it's expensive. But you gotta think about it. It's not like you have a fucking bowling alley at your house. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah,
You're
for
like,
sure. Well, that's what I was getting at. Like, doing the bowling lock-in, we got kind of bored like after a few rounds or whatever, and we started like trying to bowl like weird ways, like backwards or play a whole game left-handed when you're right-handed,
yeah,
or
yeah,
like shit like that, which is like hella fun actually. Like throw it under your legs or whatever. I don't know.
yeah,
It was that I think that was like the coolest thing about doing specifically bowling lock-in.
yeah.
But I don't know. Dude, I'm struggling with this fucking pickle beer. Like for real. Like look at that. I didn't barely touch that thing. Dude. All right. End of topic.
Love
You
it.
what do
The
you
face
got?
you're making every time, dude. The face you're making every time is killing me.
Dude, the longer it stays in my mouth. Oh God.
But now that you think about we're talking about bowling, it kind of like so like that like on the topic of bowling, but kind of like
Yeah.
a different route is like
Yeah.
now they're coming out with all these things for like I would call like alternative to bowling. You know what I mean? Like it's
Or
something
pickleball
an
and shit.
activity. Yeah, we'll know like an activity to do, but doesn't include drinking so much, or it does. But like
Mm.
escape rooms is one of those things, or
Oh,
axe
for
throwing
sure.
is one of those
Yeah, yeah,
things,
yeah, yeah.
or like the panic rooms are one of those things.
Yeah, I would definitely put all of these in the same category. Like they're like
Yeah,
all we should call them like alternative group activities. Like things
yeah,
that you do with
there you
like a
go.
group of people
Yeah,
that you don't normally go and do,
yeah.
besides like going to a bar or whatever.
Or an arcade, yeah, or we're going to an arcade, or
Yeah. Speaking of actually, if you guys ever come out here, we should go to this place. It's pretty fucking sick. There's a diner in there, like a full on like
what
retro
the
diner.
what you went to
This
last
bowling
night? The
place.
bowling alley?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, okay.
If you want to look it up, it's called East Side Bowl. And
Oh, okay. Nice.
shout out East Side. They were really cool. They normally don't let you take the cake to the lane to like they don't want to
Oh
get
no,
fucked up.
someone gets slippery. Yeah.
But they let us take it, so that was cool. And we didn't take it into like the bowling part. There's like an aisle or whatever. We kind of like sat it on top of a table in the
Oh,
aisle.
okay.
So, but that was cool because everyone could look at it and whatever. And
Nice.
but yeah, I don't know, man. When I do podcasts, dude, I feel like I run out of breath. Like I'm like fucking gasping for air.
Yeah.
Like I feel like I don't have a problem breathing any other time besides when I'm podcasting.
Yeah.
It's fucking
It's a lot of
awful.
talking, dude.
It is, I guess.
It's hard. It's hard talking and breathing at the same
It
time.
really is. Fucking crazy looking. Um. Okay. Here's one actually. Fuck. See, I can't even fucking breathe. Um. No, I was gonna ask you about something. Oh yeah, yeah. So you sent me a picture of the wrap gift you just got from the show you were just on, and
Yeah.
well, I guess you sent me part, not the shirt, right? Like
Yeah. Just some of it. Yeah.
So I was thinking about it when you sent it. I was like, man, this is kind of weird rap gift. But also, like, what are good rap gifts? Like, I was want to ask you, like, what's the best and
Well,
worst rap
shirts
gift
are
you think?
always good. T-shirts are always good. But yeah,
Yeah,
like so. I mean, like any. I mean, thing is like anything really, to be honest, because it's like I mean, you don't have to get anything. There's some
that's
shows
true.
that don't. So it's like,
There's
but
a
I
lot
mean,
of
to be
shows that
honest,
don't.
like, and well, yeah, it's like I don't know, like I don't know if shows like really like it depends, like because it's like the size of the show, it's always
Yeah,
different.
yeah,
But like for instance, like True Detective, we got like an Osprey backpack or duffel bag.
that's kind of cool.
Like, yeah, I mean it's a pretty
Weird,
massive
but
duffel
cool.
bag. Yeah,
Nice.
and then
Does it say True
there was like a
Detective on it?
shirt. No, it doesn't. That's what's great about
Oh,
it.
it's just like normal.
It was
That's
just like a
sick.
tag that does like a name tag that you put in there. But I mean,
Oh,
dude,
that's cool.
the thing is, dude, it can fit like a bunch of shit in it.
How
Like,
many bodies? Like how many bodies?
like two
Oh
at least
shit, two
two.
body? That's shit. That's dope.
And then I mean, but yeah, t-shirts are always great. So like, you know what I mean? Because you just wear it on
Mm,
the next show, it's a good
yeah, yeah.
work t-shirt. But
Start some conversation with
so
that too. Yeah.
yeah. And then
People.
we got a rain jacket, like a North Face rain jacket on one show. I mean, it's like, come on, it's pretty good.
Yeah, that's cool. Rain jacket. Like I like. That's what I think. That's the key. Is like, is it
Anything
functional?
useful,
You
yeah.
know. Yeah.
Yeah.
We got. I think I still have them, but on the last season in Nashville, we got, or maybe it wasn't the last season. One of the seasons, we got a it's like really like fluffy hoodie, which was pretty cool. But it says
Yeah.
like
Hoodies
Nashville
are always
all
good.
over that thing. Like so
Yeah.
I'm not wearing it.
That's the thing is too is like, yeah, you get a hoodies if it's like a show that like wraps in like the winter or something.
Yeah.
But
This one, but like the whole thing is filmed on stage, so we're like inside the whole time. So it's kind
yeah,
of useless, but
you
at the
got like
same
a few
time,
notebooks and stuff.
cool.
It's
Yeah.
pretty like notebooks. I mean, how you feel about that? Like
Notebooks?
moleskin. Yeah, like moleskin
Moleskins are
notebooks.
cool. Like if it's just a
Yeah.
fucking regular notebook, that's whack. But
Yeah. Because we got one on Renfield that's like I'll show you at some point, but it's like a coffin, like
oh,
notebook.
that's really cool.
It's like moleskin.
I like the themed gifts, but like at the same time, it's got to be functional, or else it's like just doesn't. It's just what's the point, you know? I don't know.
Yeah.
But I guess worst for me, I guess worst wrap gift would just be like not getting a wrap gift. That's kind of lame
Yeah.
every time. You're like, fuck, these people are broke as hell, you know? You can't get any.
Yeah, I mean, it happens. That's why, like, I mean, I don't know. Maybe I just like, I mean, I get excited to get anything. You know what I mean? Just like
Yeah.
whatever. Yeah, you
Yeah.
know. But like, yeah, because it's like, yeah, you don't have to.
You don't
I
have to
guess
do
that's
this
my
shit.
stance on it. But there are some people that are like, yeah, greedy as fuck. Like, hey, you got one for like my whole
My
family?
aunt.
Like, no,
Yeah.
bitch, no. Like,
Speaking of, most of the wrap gifts I ever got, I got I don't know if I was supposed to get this, but I got a robe from, or maybe two robes from Dancing with the Stars, and like, and I was like, "Hey, mom, you want these?" I just gave them to my mom.
yeah,
Like, she
I
still
did that
rocks
too.
it, like it's for real.
Yeah, I remember. I think I got when I went to see you in LA when you were working on Dance with the Stars. You gave me a towel.
Yeah, probably.
I think,
Yeah,
and then I gave it to my mom, or my, I think it was my mom, and then my mom gave it to my grandmother. They were so stoked, dude.
yeah, yeah.
I was like, yeah.
It's so weird. Like,
I'm
it's
like,
so
oh, that's what I
yeah,
get. I don't get like that. I don't get it.
right.
Like,
But they're fucking
yeah,
pumped.
yeah.
Yeah, that's
There's a lot of
cool.
things too, like I don't get. Like people get excited to be like around celebrities. I was thinking about this the other day. Like, I don't
Hmm.
like, I don't get like, oh my God, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I guess this could be our next
Like, I
topic
don't get
too.
starstruck. Yeah,
Yeah, Starstruck can be our next topic for sure. Because like
yeah,
I was thinking the same thing not that long ago, and it was like sitting there thinking about all these celebrities I've been around. I'm like, these are just normal people, like regular ass people that they're
yeah,
just good at playing pretend. Like that's all they do. They're just good at
yeah,
playing pretend.
yeah,
And it's like,
for sure.
sorry if that
I'm telling
diminishes your
words.
fucking craft, actors or
Yeah,
whatever. But bruh, that's what it is. Like
yeah,
you're playing pretend and you're playing characters or whatever. So that is essentially just you're the best at being fake.
yeah.
But yeah, it's so fucking weird. Like people getting like whole crazy and strange around actors and celebrities and shit. It's like
Yeah,
why? You know?
yeah, for real.
I don't know. It was it. Who do you think's the weird like what actor or like celebrity or whatever have you been around where you saw the weirdest reaction? Like some maybe
Like,
not you, but like somebody else.
oh,
Yeah.
uh, I guess it was like being a PA because they were always, it was like, so, I guess everybody's so green. They were so excited. But I
Yeah.
remember working on So You Think You Can Dance for a couple
Yeah.
of days, and I came through Memphis, and like how stoked this dude was. I mean, granted, he was like older. Like, I
Yeah.
mean, he was like in his 40s, probably PAing, but like super stoked to see Paul Abdul,
That's so weird. Yeah.
yeah, and I'm like, bro, what? Like,
But I don't know,
just like
40s
shit like
though.
that, Yeah, anything like
Paula
that.
was on
Like,
top of the world when he was like 15. So that kind of
yeah,
makes sense, but
but you know what
still,
I mean?
that's
I
so
get it, I
weird,
guess,
dude.
but
Yeah.
yeah. Because it's like I feel like it's like if you want to work in this industry, you kind of like you can't like
Yep. Oh,
yeah,
I
make
just
that.
burps, dude. Oh God. That's
Yeah,
fucking terrible. Yeah, no, I agree. Paula, that's a funny
but you kind
one.
of have to,
Paula.
yeah.
uh,
But I mean, working in the industry, film industry, it's kind of like it's what you want to do, and it's like you kind of we all are not on the same level,
yeah.
but in a way, it's like you can't get like can't like nerd out or
Yeah.
like what I mean.
Well, it's like it's that's the funny thing is like back in the day, like um actors weren't really like famous. Like when like it was more like the director was the famous one, you know. I feel like it's kind of unless you're like a Christopher Nolan or somebody like that, it's kind of flip-flopped, you know? Like
Yeah, I
or like
mean,
a
like
Wes
if you,
Anderson.
I
I
mean,
feel like
I would say that's more so the case for like TV for sure because or episodic, like
yeah.
because you have so many different directors,
Yeah.
and none of them, or a lot of them are like, especially these like, first year series or whatever.
Mhm.
A lot of times it's like so many different actors, especially new ones,
Yeah.
that
Yeah,
nobody
yeah.
really knows.
Well, that's
They've
the
done
thing.
like,
That
one or two things.
yeah. I guess that's what I'm saying though is like unless you're a Wes Anderson or something, you're less famous than your actors now, when it was the complete opposite back in the day. Like, I mean, like, yeah, you could probably name some people in a Hitchcock movie, but it's a Hitchcock movie, you know? It's not the other
Yeah.
way around, you know? Even if it was like Cary Grant or somebody, like, it's a Hitchcock movie. It's not their movie, you know?
Yeah.
Oh, dude, I can smell it from here, from like this distance. I can smell this.
Yeah.
This is gonna wreck me, like for real. Like stomach wise, I'm like probably shit myself and like throw up. But I don't know. Do you agree? Like, do you think that's right, or do you
Yeah.
think it's like?
I mean, I think, yeah, I mean, but like, I get what you're saying, but I would say more so, yeah, for TV and movies, there's still like movie directors, but yeah, I mean, I guess what I would add to that too is the fact that there's probably not as many like big name director or like newer big name directors. You know what I
No,
mean?
yeah, yeah. It's kind of crazy. They're Yeah, I think you're right, dude. Because you're definitely right about the TV part. Like, who the fuck knows who directs TV? Really, no one
Yeah.
knows.
Well, and there used to be like you would have like movie directors kind of come into TV. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like
do
to
a
do
little
these
guest spot or
episodes
something.
here and there. Yeah.
Actually, I met when my first season of Top Model when I was in LA was there was a um movie director that was doing the night shift of model at the house
Mhm.
so that she could get her like union hours for
Yeah.
DGA or something.
Yeah.
And I was like, but she like did not, like, she would not say that she was on that show. Like, no way. She's
Yeah.
like, this is just for
But a lot of
union.
times it's that. I was just gonna say that too. It's like because there's been a few shows I'm like worked on where it's like these first year shows and it's like always a few people you're like, oh, that explains a lot because it's just like them trying to get their hours or whatever, you know.
Yeah. I thought that was interesting. Um, because she didn't really give a fuck. Like, she's a really good director, but it was like, it was weird to see her doing this random reality show inside of a house, like a multicam reality show in a
Yeah.
house.
There's
But
funny too. There's a story I read on it's this Instagram account called Cruise Stories.
mhm.
And it's a story about this famous director. I forgot like what movies he did, but like or maybe did TV, but he was like working on this commercial. But so it was an M&M's commercial, but he thought it was an M&M commercial or like music video.
That's great.
So they say he like shows up and he's like, "Fuck, I thought this was an M&M commercial, not the fucking candy company." And so, but they said that he took it so seriously, like he's on the floor, like shooting M&Ms and stuff. Like
Oh
he's
my
getting like down
god.
and dirty.
So we're gonna make this the best fucking commercial
Yeah.
ever. Oh
Yeah.
my god. That's insane. But yeah, man, it's so weird. I don't know, like,
Dude,
because my microphone's not
sound,
working. Huh? But
your sound, yeah, it keeps going
can you
out.
hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you now.
Really? Okay. That's weird. But yeah, so Margot Robbie's on the cover of Vogue right now. And she's about to do that Barbie movie, right?
Barbie.
Or
Yeah.
Barbie's about to
Mhm.
come out.
Yeah.
How It's so crazy to me. Like, I don't know. I guess her specifically. I think she came from like Australian soap operas. Was like how she started, which is
Yeah.
really random to be like a fucking movie star now, like
Yeah.
in the US. But like, I don't know, man. I would love to see like. It always fascinated me when I was working shows that like how different people took their paths, like how they got where they are,
Yeah.
and
Mhm.
like specifically for maybe like anybody really, I guess, above the line or something, like line producers or
Yeah.
production managers, just people like that, or like even directors. I'm like, how the fuck did you even get here? Because some people
Yeah.
are super incompetent, so you're just like, what the fuck? Like, what are you doing here, man?
Yeah, I mean
But
that's kind of like how the industry.
yeah,
I mean,
like, but I'm like, it's crazy to me, like actors
yeah, no,
cast.
it
Like
is.
I've watched like Drew's the whole time he's been out there,
Yeah.
and it's like
Mm.
it's so weird the things that he's had to do, or like I wish he was on this one so he could talk about it, but like some of
Yeah.
this shit he's been asked to do, or like talk, like even like I don't know, man, or read for, or like what it's like
Yeah.
going into an audition. It's like, what the hell? Like, you tell me these things. I'm
Yeah.
like, dude, that sounds awful. Like,
Yeah. I mean, that's why, like, I mean, I kind of
he's like,
respect it
yeah,
the more, the more I hear about the stories and stuff, and, like, listen to
yeah,
podcasts and stuff. Like, that's why I think Mark Maron does such a good
yeah,
job of his podcast, like, with his interviews, because it's like kind of, dissects what an actor is and, like, how they, their origin stories. So,
yeah.
like hearing
You
most
know,
podcasts, it's like, it is like you kind of respect them because it's like self degrading a little bit, having to go after audition.
yeah,
Everybody, you're at an audition in the whole room, everybody looks like you.
yeah. That's what I was just about to say. Like, it's so
Like
weird.
what?
And can you imagine a room full of Drews? Like, oh,
Yeah,
God, like,
yeah,
what am I
yeah,
doing here? If I walked into
yeah.
a full room full of
30
Drews,
to
I would be like
35 year old,
really confused.
white male.
Yeah, but they look like him, you know? Like, what
Yeah,
the hell is this? Is this a weird cloning room? Like, I don't know. It's just, I don't know, man. Yeah, the more I've heard about it, it's just the more like being in production in general is like kind of degrading because you're just like constantly moving
yeah,
to different shows. But then
yeah,
like being an actor has got to be even worse. Like, cause you like go to a thing and they're like, we don't like your face, and you're like, what?
yeah,
Like, yeah, like
yeah. Or
what?
the
What
way
do
you
you mean
say
you don't like
something.
my
Yeah,
face? Yeah. Oh, you say apple wrong. You can't have this
yeah,
job. And they're like, oh, okay, like, and then you have to go home and think about how you said that word wrong your whole
yeah,
life. Like someone just said
yeah.
you suck or your face is weird or
Mhm.
it just sounds awful. Like everybody has those things that you get like stuck in your head for your whole life. You're like you think back or like, oh man, I really
Yeah,
like was a douche in that part or like I probably shouldn't have said that thing like 15 years ago to somebody.
yeah,
But
right.
I don't know, man. You got a special kind of mindset to do that bullshit. Fuck
Yeah.
that. Okay, so I don't know how many topics we've actually gone through, but I was gonna get your. Did you watch cartoons growing up, like
Oh yeah.
the Saturday
I mean,
morning ones? Yeah.
yeah, yeah. I think that is,
Okay.
yeah, those are probably pretty big for everybody our age.
Yeah, yeah. So I wanted to on on our topics list. Like I don't know. I was thinking about cartoons and stuff, and do you remember the X-Men cartoon, like from '92? It ran for a few years, or maybe '97 or
Trying to,
whatever.
yeah, maybe.
Yeah, it's got like the dope ass intro song and stuff. You'll see it. I
Okay.
don't know. This actually, I was thinking about this
Was
because
it like on Cartoon
of the
Network? Like,
things
is
you.
that what it was like a
I don't
Saturday
know.
thing?
Maybe. Yeah, yeah. Um,
Look it
yeah,
up.
here. I'll find it real quick. Maybe it's '97. I don't know, dude. I don't know.
The X-Men animated series from
X-Men.
1992.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm looking at it right now.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. 92. Yeah, yeah. You looking at it right now?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I feel like I
Yeah,
remember
that
that.
show. Do you remember that show? Okay.
Yeah.
So they're like they're doing a direct sequel on that on Disney.
Oh, really?
Or like it's supposed to release this year, I think. Yeah. Which is like it's so crazy to me. It got me thinking because
Like an like an
you're
animated
working
thing?
with that.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's gonna be an animated show, but it's like a direct
Yeah.
sequel to that show, which is kind of
Weird.
crazy. Like
Which, like,
I don't know.
I mean, like, I don't know. I mean, yeah, I don't know. You tell me your opinion about it, but it's like, dude, if it's, I mean, I don't know. It's like, I don't understand the back and forth with like the live action to animation. It's like, You know what I mean? Like it's just like now
Yeah,
it's just
yeah.
like kind of is it a cop out tonight because it's cheap? You know what I mean? Cheaper, so it's just like oh they can call it like a it's got a retro feel to it. Like
Oh yeah, yeah,
but
yeah.
like they're making a
I
Star
don't
like
know, like
one of the Star Wars shows is like an animated. It's like we went
yeah.
live action,
Well,
then
there's a
they went
few of them
animation
now.
to yeah. That's what I'm
Yeah,
saying. It's like those are doing better than like the live action. So what I'm saying is like you think that's probably the
yeah.
model now going forward.
Maybe I don't know. The thing is, like, everyone's kind of like been pussyfooting around with the X-Men for a while. Like, they just haven't come. They
Yeah,
haven't had a new movie in a really long time.
yeah.
So I'm
What
like,
did you think about
this is kind of it's
the ones the ones recently
oh like the what was it
with
the one with Arya Stark girl
mhm.
Inhumans or something.
Yeah,
That one was weird, but I kind of dug it. It was kind of just strange enough for me to like it. I don't know,
yeah, or like X-Men
but it
First
was like it
Class. Like,
didn't
did you
feel
like
like an
that?
X-Men movie, you know.
Did you like
First Class
X-Men
was a
First
long
Class?
time ago, dude.
I know, but that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, but it
Like,
was that was a
because I
really
think
long
those are
time
probably
ago.
yeah, no, I'm saying those are probably like one of the better ones. You know what I mean? That's why it's like, do you think that they should not touch it after that?
Oh, dude, it's warm now. Yeah, no, I think they definitely should touch it.
Yeah.
Ugh. So I guess I'm gonna take this last sip, of this pickle Gose. Okay, dude, I'm just not a pickle beer person.
Oh
I
my
think.
god, dude. Yeah, like, who is? I mean, that's what I found funny.
Mm,
It's like, it would be a great
mm.
idea.
Oh my god, that made me tear up. Ugh. All right, no. So I love the X-Men. I've always loved the X-Men, and
Yeah.
ever since I was a kid, like my cousin had all these X-Men action figures, and like oh, they're all like fucking cool, like Nightcrawler and all these other
Yeah.
dudes. Like, I just thought they were dope. So,
Yeah.
and they have really cool video games too. So I was like, I'm into
Hmm.
that. But like, I guess the topic to bring this up was to bring up the X-Men. Really, I think it's interesting they're making a new animated show, like direct sequel. But my main question is, after this Deadpool 3 comes out with Hugh Jackman as like his apparently
Yeah.
last turn at Wolverine, who's gonna be next Wolverine? Who do we think?
I have no idea.
I mean, who would be your like top picks?
Um, oh, I
I have a
know.
couple.
Go ahead. That might be one of mine.
Um,
It's stupid enough to
that
work, but one to
dude. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking right now too.
win.
And these are just shot in the dark. I think it could work if they really went for it. Okay, but the dude that is from Shameless and The Bear.
Oh, Jeremy Allen White.
Yeah, I think he could
Your mic's, dude. Your mic.
do it. Is it working?
Yeah.
Okay. Anyways, yeah, you can hear me, yeah?
Yeah. And just, I don't know why. It's like, I don't know if your cord's loose or something, but
Yeah, maybe it is. Anyways, we're almost done. So yeah, I think that dude, and I think there's another good pick for it, but
Jeremy Allen White's pretty good, though. That's a pretty good pick.
says my next my
Hello.
is your mic not working? It's working now.
Can you
Yeah.
hear me? Can you hear me?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Good.
What?
Nothing. But yeah, Jeremy Allen White's a good pick. Mine was so Jeremy Allen White. If you were going to go young Wolverine, if you're going to go older Wolverine, Pedro Pascal.
Ooh.
That's what I'm
Say
saying.
Wolverine
I mean,
again.
it's Wolverine.
Yeah, I know, but the way you said it just a second ago, Wolverine. Wolverine. Give me the Wolverine.
Wolverine.
I think those are good picks. I think, man, who the fuck? I had somebody in mind that would be dope as Wolverine. You can't go with Nick Holt because he's already fucking beast.
Yeah.
And man, who was I thinking about? It's like got to be somebody that's a young and ripped up, you know?
Yeah.
Oh, you know who'd be good actually? Oh no, I think he's already in them. No, he's who's a dude that plays he's in that Bullet Train movie. Did you see that?
Oh yeah.
Did you see Bullet Train?
Yeah, I did.
You know, like the two assassins.
Yeah,
The like two
the
dudes
white
that are
dude.
supposed to be brothers. Yeah, the white guy.
Yeah.
Fuck, was he? Aaron Taylor Johnson. That's his name.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think he would be good. Like, dude is super ripped up now.
Yeah.
I think he'd be good. But I don't know,
Aaron
dude.
Taylor
It's a
Johnson.
short list, I think.
It's pretty good, yeah.
He's in Kick-Ass and Kick-Ass 2.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think it's a very short list. I think I could actually pull it off. It's like Wolverine.
Yeah.
I feel like he's like a pretty physical character, you know?
Yeah, for sure. Jeremy Allen, I think Jeremy Allen White's probably the best one. Now that you say that.
Yeah. I mean, he's small. He's pretty ripped
but
up.
he's young enough. Yeah.
Throw some facial hair on him. I think he could do it. Like, you gotta get them mutton chops, you know?
Yeah.
But I think he could do it. He's got to lose that accent, though. He's got that hardcore fucking not sure. He's not from Chicago. He's from New York. But yeah, he'd have to like work on his voice for it. I don't know. I think that's it though. I think that's a good. I think those are good picks.
But do you think realistically they were gonna do it though? Like, do you think that's the?
Yeah, for sure. Right. Apparently, there's a Wolverine movie like slated at Marvel right now.
Yeah, but, I mean that's what's interesting
it's not
too.
Gonna be out to like 2027 or something.
Yeah, but I mean that's what's interesting too, to kind of see what like Marvel's got planned, and like, you know, and the shit that's kind of happening in the film industry with like the writer strike and all that stuff, and like the, you know, what paths they're going to take. And because like, you know, like I said, we've talked about it, but like Disney Plus kind of not doing so hot either.
Yeah,
it's like they bought too much at once.
Yeah, I heard that they're doing so bad they're gonna just integrate it with Hulu because they own Hulu later this year. It's just gonna be one app for Hulu and Disney.
Yeah,
which is kind of interesting. I wonder if I have to change my.
That's crazy. Yeah.
Right. You can watch a New Girl and you could watch fucking Star Wars in the same app. It's crazy. It's really strange. But anyways, you got any other shit that we should talk about before we get out of here?
I think so. We covered a lot today, dude.
I think we did. I think we did good.
We had topics and subtopics.
All right. We had subtopics, yes. Is bowling a sport? I don't know. Let's see how coffee is after this fucking pickle beer, you know?
Right. Anything's better than that.
Oh, dude, it's so much better. It's so much better. Oh my God. Anyways, if you liked what we were talking about, appreciate you sticking around. Go ahead and let us know what alternative sports we should talk about in the comments.
Yeah.
And for everybody at Quick Sixer, it's been you boys, Pat Artus, I'm Knych. Send in all your stuff, like all of our videos and shows or whatever. Click on our link tree if you want to find all of our content everywhere else. Adam, you got anything you want to say before we head out of here?
I think we covered it. No.
Yeah, no. Go and follow Adam on social media because he doesn't post anything. And
Yeah.
yeah, we'll see you guys later. We're out.